Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this is your daily go get 'em is number 781 for November 22nd, 2016. It's the last day. It's the last day, Scorpio. Y'all had a nice run. You know what I mean? I'm gonna miss y'all. It was a good look. But now it's time to open up the door, kick in the door for my Sagittarian brothers and sisters. This should be fun. I mean, I love y'all to death. But tonight I want to talk to y'all about when you try to help somebody, but they try to resist you. Like, we're not talking about rejection. We're talking about when you actually extend your help and assistance to somebody and they fight you. Like, you know, they are stopping you from helping them. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, when you care about somebody, it can take you into places that you never thought you would be before. You know? When you care about somebody, you study them. You know them. You get to know them. And you see the holes in their game. And you see their strengths. Strengths and weaknesses. When you care about a person and you're around them enough, you get to see those things bullseye, front and center. You know, like, it's hard for you to ever mistake it. And if you really care for them, or if you get to the point where you care for them, you try to help them out. You try to do for them. Not necessarily, you know, always giving them money or taking care of them, bringing them in your house and all of those kind of things. Because you might do those things. But you try to put them on the right track to being able to be self-sufficient, to being able to realize their dreams, to being able to be independent, and being able to achieve some happiness and contentment in their lives, because that's not an easy thing for all of us or any of us to really achieve. We may have happy moments, but to live a happy life, there has to be a set of circumstances that present themselves that have to be consistent. And not only that, but you have to be able to deal with the pain and pleasure of life. Not only that, but you have to be able to deal with the losses and the wins and losses of life. You know, the victories and the failures. And you have to be able to discern the difference between the balance of the two, and when the scales are a little unbalanced. So when you see the holes in somebody's game and you really extend your assistance to them and they fight you tooth and nail, like they don't want to get right, like they don't want to do the right thing, like they don't want to be helped. And there can be a variety of reasons of why they don't want to be helped. Some people don't want to be helped because they don't trust you. They don't trust you to not throw it back up in their face later on. And I can understand that. That's some serious stuff. When you ask for help for somebody and you might ask for help from them on the low. You know what I mean? Just between you and I. Because we cool like that, and I'm letting you in on a private part of my life that I need your help with. And as soon as y'all get in an argument or something like that, they throw it right back up in your face. And they may have presented their assistance to you like it was a gift. Like, listen, man, I see what's going on with you, and I just want to let you know if you need anything from me, I'm there for you. You know, or they might just not even ask you, just go ahead and give their assistance. But then the first sign of trouble, the first time when y'all ain't getting along or something like that, or you don't do something that they want you to do, boom. It's like, yeah, but when you needed me for blah, 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 I was there for you. And you know what I mean? And you wouldn't have that shit if it wasn't for me and all that kind of stuff. So there's a trust issue that gets compromised when you are the type of person that throws things up in people's face. So even though you may be genuinely trying to help somebody, they may remember what you did before or what you did to somebody else, and they don't want to be a part of that. They don't want to live that out. So they would rather fail on their own than have to deal with the bullshit from you later on after they get help and after they get the victory. Now, you would think that all that would really matter is that they got what they needed. You would think that all that would matter in most people's lives is that they get what they need. But we also forget sometimes that what people need a lot of times is to be able to feel secure. And being able to be secure is not an easy thing for most people. Security. Security is more than just locking your doors and your windows and having your 9mm by your side to protect yourself. Security is when you know that you're going to be all right. Security is when you know that you know no matter if somebody robs you, they're not going to be able to get everything to be able to put you on zero, put you on E. Security is knowing that tomorrow is going to come and it's going to be all right. So security is not a slam dunk for most people. You have to work on security. And when people make you feel insecure, you may resist their help. So, I'm just telling y'all all of this for the next time that you try to help somebody out. When you try to extend your assistance to somebody, it may not be you that you may not be the reason that they are resisting you. Even though they are resisting you, they're fighting you tooth and nail, trying to keep you from helping them. But it might not be about you. It might be about somebody else that has done them like that and they shell shocked. And perhaps you remind them of the person who did that. It ain't your fault. But we have to try to be more overstanding of each other. We have to get a better comprehension for our mental and emotional makeup of each person. Especially if we want to have them in our lives or try to be a part of their lives. We gotta get some things down pat. So, try to work with people that you working with, The other reason that somebody might fight you tooth and nail about helping them is that they don't want to pay you back. They may not be in a position to pay you back. So even if you're not giving them money, but you're giving them your time, they may feel like they need to pay you back. And they may be so fragile at this point in time that they don't think that they could pay you back anytime soon. And then that could lead to you throwing it up in their face. See? It all comes back to certain things, man. People are fragile-hearted out here. We can like it or lump it. It is what it is. Some of y'all watching this video right now may be fragile-hearted and may be in that exact same position that I'm speaking about. It happens. We only human, man. We ain't nothing but flesh and bone. Flesh and bone with the feelings injected up in us. So, that's really all it is, man. Next time somebody fights you tooth and nail, regardless, it may not just be because they're hard-headed or because they don't like you. It just may be something that's going on with them. This is one of those moments where it really is them and not you. Don't take it personal. Really, we shouldn't take it personally anyway because we're the ones extending our help. But because we ain't nothing but flesh, bone, and feelings too, we feel some kind of way when somebody won't even take our help. Because it may make us feel good to help. We selfish like that. Yeah, you can be selfish and helpful at the same time. Because selfish is all mental. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, when it comes to people that you're trying to help and when they try to be resistance towards you, it may not be because they don't like you or they're not feeling you or whatever. It could be because they don't feel like they can pay you back, or it could be that they know that you're going to throw it up in their face later on for not paying them back, or you may remind them of somebody who they didn't pay back or who threw it up in their face even if they did pay back. So try not to take the people who fight you tooth and nail when you're helping them personally. Don't take it personally. But try to make sure that they get the help that they need because you offered it to them, and that means that you want them to have it because you care and you love, and that's that. Tomorrow night on the Urban Therapy with Sun Show, we going deep tomorrow night. We're going to ask, is it sex or is it love? Why do people stay with each other and claim that they only did it because the sex was good? Are they lying? Are they telling the truth? Would you stay with somebody just because the loving was good? And I don't mean the loving like the hugging and the kissing and the baby, I love you and I need you and I want you and I want to start a family with you. I mean the loving like, boom boom. You know what I'm saying? Giving them the salami. You know what I'm saying? Hitting it from the back. People claim to do it all the time. Is it you? Is it a friend? Is it a friend of yours, a family member, somebody that you overheard talking about it, a coworker? Would you stay with a person just because the sex was good? People claim that they would do it. What kind of person is it that would stay with a person just for the physical part of the relationship? And most of all, can the physical part of a relationship turn into the emotional part of the relationship? When somebody, let me put it like this. We know that many women, maybe because of the reason that they have been penetrated, associate making love or sex with making love or love. But is it like that for all women? And is that a good way to be? Is it a rational way to be? Tomorrow night we getting into it, baby. That's Thanksgiving Eve. We don't care. We gonna be on the air. We gonna rock out. It's gonna be a hot show. So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow night for the Urban Therapy with Sun show, because that thing gonna be John Blazkowski. Word up. blogtalkradio.com/Sun 752. And the calling number, 319-51. 319-527-6199. 319-527-6199. And like I said, blogtalkradio.com/Sun 752. Peace. Oh, one last thing, like I said, 8:30 tomorrow night. That's going to be November 23rd. 8:30 p.m. tomorrow night. Make sure y'all get it in, because we going to get it. It's going to be nice, baby. It's going to be wavy, baby. I'll talk later. Peace.